प्लेटलेट्स बिकम वेरी लो इन आवर बॉडी. क्या होगा अगर प्लेटलेट्स बहुत कम हो जाते हैं हमारी बॉडी में? डोंट यू थिंक excessive bleeding can happen? Don't you think? Even if you get a small cut, even if you get a small cut, you will continuously bleed and bleed and bleed, and it will not stop. Anemia can happen. Anemia can happen, right? Exactly, exactly. So, Bacho, we studied about RBC, WBC, and platelets. Now, keeping that in mind, are you all ready for the next question? The next question is going to be a National Science Olympiad previous year level 2 question, beta. A National Science Olympiad level 2 question we are going to solve, which is going to be very, very important. Okay. And this question will be for the lottery coins. So listen to me very carefully, bacho, okay? For this question, I will give you some hint. There are three diagrams given, X, Y, and Z, okay? X is representing RBC, red blood cells. Y is representing white blood cells, and Z is representing platelets. Okay, this is the hint I will give you. X, Y, and Z. Now, reading these four statements, reading the four options, you have to select the incorrect statement. You have to select the wrong statement. So, A is saying RBC is erythrocytes, WBC is leukocytes, and platelets are thrombocytes. Then, red blood cells can transport oxygen or gases in our body. Then, white blood cells have hemoglobin, and white blood cells gives us the red color. Then platelets can heal our wounds when we get a cut or injury. Which one is the incorrect? Which one is the wrong statement about in these four options? So go on, everybody. Read the statement very, very carefully and answer the question. It is a National Science Olympiad previous year level 2 question, and this question is for the lottery coins. I want everybody to participate. And but you don't worry. Just try to participate. If the answer gets wrong, I'm here to help you. I know that the level of this question is a little higher because if you see your books, simple one-liner questions are given. That will not help us in the exam, beta. This level of question, this level of questions you are going to face in your exam. So you have to be ready, right? So go on and submit your answer. I'm here to help you out. Very good, kids. Very good. So let's have a look. Bacho, X is red blood cell, Y is WBC, and Z is platelets. RBC is erythrocytes, WBC is leukocytes, and platelets are thrombocytes. This statement is correct. Then red blood cells helps in the transportation of gases in our body. So it is correct. Red blood cells can transport oxygen or gases in our body. Correct. Then Z, last one, platelets. Platelets can heal our wounds when we get injury. So option D is also correct. But beta, if you see option C, if you see option C, Y contains hemoglobin. Beta, is that true? Beta, Y is representing WBC. WBC matlab, WBC means white blood cells. White blood cells, they don't have hemoglobin. Remember I told you earlier, WBC or white blood cells, they have no HB. They have no hemoglobin. WBC provide us immunity. WBC will not give us the red color. It is written here that WBC has hemoglobin and it provides red color to our blood. No, beta, no, wrong. It is wrong. So option C is the incorrect statement about WBC. I hope it is clear, everybody. All of you have done really, really well, bacho. And here is the first lottery coin appearing right on your screen in just 3, 2, and 1. Go on, click and claim it. Okay. And quickly give me hashtag CC in the chat box if everything we studied till now is crystal clear to all of you. यहाँ तक सब कुछ समझ में आया बेटा? यहाँ तक सब कुछ समझ में आया? Everything you are able to understand till now. Crystal clear. Very good. Very good. Good job. Good job. अब इससे पहले कि हम आगे बढ़े, before we move forward, let me give you another very small reminder. Don't forget that sharp from 8:40, we are going to be starting our parents teacher meeting. So many important discussion about your achievements. And based on your performance, today I will be revealing the final scholarship list. Okay, so you can check that you will be getting your name is there in the merit list or not. Okay? And so many new surprises I have for you today because I will connect with everybody on the video mic. Okay? Now, Bacho, do you remember in the beginning of the class I told you that I'm going to teach you some real life skills? Today I will be teaching you how to calculate your pulse rate, your heart rate. Okay? So, beta, आपको पता है whenever our heart is beating, our heart is pushing and pumping the blood, and that blood is going inside of our blood vessels, right? Is that correct? So, bacho, listen to me very carefully, okay? Let me come on the demonstration mode. I hope you can see the bigger picture. This is called demonstration mode. Now, bacho, you know that whenever your heart is beating, okay, whenever your heart is beating, it is pushing and pumping the blood. Now, where that blood is going? Have you seen the greenish and bluish pipelines present in your hand and legs? आपने देखा है? The greenish and bluish pipelines which are present in your hand, in your legs. These are your blood vessel. And when your heart is pumping the blood is coming here, okay, in your blood vessels. Now, using the same blood vessel, let's calculate our pulse rate. So for this activity, some students can also join me, beta. We are going to do an activity, so some of you can join me for it. Okay, so let's see. Novisha, Prithvi, Advik, Jayant, Harsh. Kids, what we are going to do, keep your hand like this. Okay, keep your hand like this. Now, just below your thumb, right here, okay, there are some blood vessels. There are some blood vessels, all right? So you can use your two fingers, your middle index finger and your middle finger, and gently put it here. Now try to find your blood vessel. Try to feel where the blood is coming. Okay. You can press your fingers a little. If you press it a little, you can feel it. Okay. So what about others? What about others? Let's see. Ayush, Kabir, Melvin, Jashwita, Yuvraj. Bacho, here is your blood vessel. Use the two fingers. Try to find your blood vessel. Okay. Now, once you find it, what you have to do? Once you find your blood vessel, what you have to do? Press your fingers a little. Now, look at the watch. Look at the watch in front of you and try to calculate how many times the blood is coming in your hand in one single minute. Okay. In 1 minute, how many times the blood is coming in your hand, you have to calculate. And if you talk about me, my average pulse rate is 73 beats per minute. What is yours? If you talk about me, my average pulse rate is 73 beats per minute. Yours can vary between 72 to 80. Okay. And if you are doing some physical activity, it can be more than 80. So you can keep calculating, kids, and you can let me know in the chat box. I can see some of you are saying 76, 72, 71, 80, 78, 87, 73. Okay, so you can keep calculating and let me know in the chat box. So let me tell you, beta, this skill is a very, very important real life skill. You can try this with your parents, with your siblings, with your friends. It will really help you out in the future. So you should learn it. All right. Now you can keep calculating your pulse rate. Until then, let's discuss about the third and a really interesting part of our circulatory system, that is our heart. And Bacho, tell me something. You know that our heart is a very delicate organ, right? Very fragile organ. आपको पता है हमारा जो heart है, हमारा जो दिल है, it is a very fragile organ, very delicate organ, right? So beta, being a delicate organ, still our heart is pumping the blood throughout our life. Our heart is very delicate, still it is pumping the blood throughout our life. So do you think that our heart needs any support or protection? What do you think? What do you think? It needs any support or protection? Very good, beta. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Your heart is beating throughout your life and it is very delicate. So it needs support and protection. And that's why our entire heart, you can see here, our entire heart is covered. It is covered by a special type of muscle. This muscle is called as cardiac muscle. This muscle is called as cardiac muscle, also known as myocardium. Write this in your notebook, beta. Write this word in your notebook. Our entire heart is covered. It is surrounded by a special type of muscle, and this muscle is called cardiac muscle, also known as myocardium. This muscle covers and protects your heart during beating. Okay? Now, bachcho, I'm going to share now some really amazing facts about the heart, which is going to blow your mind. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? Now let me tell you. आपको पता है बेटा, do you know? A lot of people think that our heart looks pink in color or our heart looks red in color. But do you know the reality? Human heart is entirely colorless. There is no special color present to our heart. Did you know this? People think our heart looks red in color, our heart looks pink in color. It is because, beta, because there is blood in our body. There is blood in our body. That's why the heart looks red. But if you take out the heart and wash it properly, it will look like this because there is no color to the heart. It is colorless. Exactly. And to prove it to you, this heart that you see here, it is actually a real human heart. Here is a proof in front of you. This is actually a real human heart. Can you see the heart the doctor is holding? This heart is from a real human heart. Amazing, right? Exactly. And one more fact, the average weight of a human heart is just 300 grams. That's it. Just 300 grams. But beta, it is nothing in comparison to the biggest animal on our planet. Do you know what's the biggest animal on our planet? The biggest animal? A blue whale, right? A blue whale. Tell me, do you want to see the most gigantic heart of our planet? हमारे planet का सबसे बड़ा heart आपको देखना है. Of course, why not? So sit tight and let me show you the biggest heart of our planet in just three, two, and one. Have a look at this, beta. Have a look at this. This is actually a blue whale's heart. It is more than 200 kgs in weight and it is more than 5 feet in size. Can you imagine? This heart, this gigantic heart, is more than 200 kgs in weight and it is more than 5 feet in size. You can literally go inside and you can come out. Can you see the ladder behind? आपको सीढ़ियां दिख रही है? Can you see the ladder? Look at the ladder now and look at the heart. Now compare the size. Compare the size. Amazing, right? And this is our human heart, very small, just 300 grams. Amazing, right? So this was the interesting part for today's class. I hope you loved it. I hope you liked it. And with that, let's solve the next question. The next question is going to be for the lottery coins, beta. So the muscle that supports the beating of the heart, what is the name of that muscle? Okay. Voluntary cardiac involuntary bicep tricep. Go on, everybody. What is the name of that muscle that supports the beating of the heart? Go on, kids. Let's see. Ayushman, Kanag, Atyant, Daniel, Bhumi, Akash, Aditi, Fahira, Swati. Great performance, kids. Keep on going. Keep on going. I have started the timer. 10 seconds left. Now you have to be quick and submit your answer. Very good. So, beta, the muscle that supports the beating of the heart, that muscle is called as cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscle, also known as myocardium. Very good, bacho. Very good. Now, kids, for this question, you all deserve a lottery coin. But before I give you the lottery coins, would you like to see a comparison between different animals' heart? A human heart, a cow's heart, and a horse heart? Because I can show it to you. Have a look at this video. It is going to blow your mind.
3 hearts here, a human heart, a cow heart, and as we're at the Irish Racehorse Experience, a horse heart. This is really cool. You can hear the beats per minute if you pick them up. So I'm just going to hold my mic so you can hear. But a human, you'll feel and hear beats per minute, and then a horse heart, when they're galloping, can get up to around 200 as it gets going. Top speed. All of these
40 beats per minute. Just imagine. Amazing, right? So here is your everything that we studied till now. If it is crystal clear to all we studied, I hope you loved the class. I hope you enjoyed it. All the amazing animations